Well, that brings it into Soccer Aid 2023. It was another entertaining, entertaining football match, I guess. You got a real mixed bag here, right? Because you got the ex-pros, you got some people that gave up football about 2 minutes ago, and then you got the celebrities that look like they've never kicked the ball in their life. And it's always entertaining, right? And it's all for charity as well, so you can't knock it one bit, man. At least I'll never knock something like this. But one thing I will say is, right, I can analyze their footballing ability because it is for charity. And some of these lot never ever touch a football field again. I'm telling you, please never ever do so. Like Chunks, my man Chunks, man. This brother he honks. He's bad, man. Like I thought Chunks, like for the amount of football videos Chunks does, right? I thought he'd actually like know how to kick ball a little bit, but Chunks was terrible, man. He only played for about 40. Well, I think he played for the second half, right? The man was absolutely terrible. Every time he picked up the ball, he gave it away. Fully just gave it away. It's like he had no tech whatsoever. So Chunks needs to hit the training ground again. For the videos he does footballers with, his technique ain't improving one bit, man. So he needs to defo get down and start training. But on the flip side, you got someone like Noah Beck, and Noah Beck can play football, man. This brother can play football, Noah Beck. I didn't think he could. Well, obviously, I've seen him in something like the charity match. I knew he's got something about him, but I didn't think he was techie like this. Like, the man's actually good. Like, he picks up the ball, right? And there's the little things you see of him. It's the way he, like, surveys. It's the way he can turn quickly, Noah Beck. The way he gets everyone involved. Like, just the little things. You know, when someone glides on the football, you can tell instantly if someone knows how to play football. And that is Noah Beck. Now, I'm guessing he played football growing up. He must have done in America, bro. Because there's no way someone that doesn't even watch football or playing football growing up plays like that. Because he was just too techie. He didn't look like someone that started playing football this weekend. Do you know what I mean? Where some of the others, no offense to them, because it's all for charity and stuff, but they genuinely look like this was the first time they touched the football this weekend. Like, genuinely, like the technique on show, it was a real mixed bag of nuts. But this is the thing, right? Because it is Soccer Aid, and because they're introducing more celebrities year in, year out, right? You've genuinely got a mixed array of talents. You got some people that have never touched the football in their life, clearly. Then you've got others who are like legends of the game, but I'm talking legends, like old legends, like Roberto Carlos, your players like Hernan Crespo, etc. You know, ones that hung up their boots a good decade or so ago. Then you've got Gary Cahill and Jack Wilshere, who barely stopped playing 2 minutes ago. Do you know what I mean? The biggest surprise for me, though, was how did Jack Wilshere last 90 minutes? This brother's not lasted 90 minutes one time in his life for Arsenal, bro. But when it comes to Soccer Aid, this man can last 90 minutes. That's crazy, man. That's absolutely crazy. But yeah, in the end, World 11 did win 4-2. It was an entertaining match, to be fair. I wanted more goals, personally, because that's all I was there looking for. I wanted Chunks to turn up and do something. Chunks was crap, I'm be real. Like, I don't know how many football videos he has to do with footballers until he actually improves in football, because the man was just non-existent today, man. I get it. It's a big stage, etc. But you played in charity matches. Like, you played in big games before, Chunks. And this isn't your first time playing football in a competitive sense. But yeah, he's completely stunk up. Let's be real about it, man. Luca, big up, join the stream. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Nani was my man in the match. Hey, yo, Nani, bro. I have to say one thing about him, right? I never liked this guy when he played football anyway, because obviously I'm an Arsenal fan. He's a United player. I used to dive all the time. Nani didn't realize it was a charity match, bro. This guy had no X button. He would not pass the ball. He refused to pass it. He would literally just dribble, and shoot, man. So Nani, he forgot how to pass the football, man. But yeah, Cahill was class. Yeah, of course, bro, he was. I agree. But the man stopped playing football about 10 minutes ago. Like, genuinely, I thought Cahill was still a professional footballer. I didn't realize he retired. So, of course, man, like, if anyone should be the best player on the pitch, it should be Cahill and Wilshere, given they only retired recently. Like, even Paul Scholes, who retired a decade ago, he pulled up after his goal. What a goal, by the way, from Paul Scholes, man. Like, that is pure techers. Like, he made that look so effortless as well. Outside the box, outside your foot as well, just drilling it into the corner, man. That was a techie finish from Paul Scholes, man. That is a classy goal. And he made it look so simple as well. Big up to you, Gunnar, for joining the chat. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Noah Beck is actually decent, not going to lie. Bro, I'm telling you, man, he actually is. Like, genuinely, he must have played football growing up, because the man's good. I can tell, because when I watch someone play football, right, you know instantly if someone's good at football. And Noah Beck, you can tell is. There's no way this man has either not played football before or watched football before. He's definitely done at least one of the two, if not both. Because it's the little things, man. He receives the ball and turns quickly. He surveys over his shoulders before he gets the ball. Like, it's the little things that you get taught growing up, those little things like that. And he has all that in his locker, to be completely honest with you. So, yeah, Noah Beck, decent on the pitch today, man. Really good. And every time I watch him play, he's been good as well. And Noah Beck could play in League 2 or League 1 of the English leagues. Genuinely, I believe so. I don't see why he can't. League 1 or League 2. Maybe his fitness isn't quite there because he's a TikToker, isn't it? So, yeah, he ain't really exactly doing sprints every day or something like that. But if he gets his fitness up, I genuinely think he could, because he knows how to play that position. You can tell when you see someone play. Him and Wilshere were techie, man. Joe, appreciate you doing well, my friend. Danny Dyer is man. Bro, Danny Dyer's a funny man. He's a funny guy. He's had a hell of a week as well after what happened with West Ham. No bet could definitely do it in the MLS. I mean, why not, man? The thing is Americans are getting better at football. Genuinely, if they took this seriously, there'd be some good American ballers because look, there's too many athletes coming out of that country for them not to be good footballers eventually. Do you know what I mean? Like they produce the best NBA players, the best NFL players, the best MLB players, basically. So that country spawns athletes. So if they start taking football seriously, hey, the world better watch out, man. I think America's going to win the World Cup before 2050. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. But yeah, in terms of other players that stood out, I thought Patrice Evra was good, man. Like Patrice, obviously he's going to be good because he's a pro, right? But just a little things from Patrice Evra, man. His acrobatic clearances, etc., really, really good. I think in terms of celebrities that stood out for me, I thought, to be fair, if I look around, there was a bit of a mixed bag. I thought Tom Brennan was all right, but like that's kind of like he's been around and played soccer aid for a few years now. Same with Kem on the other side. Like he's played soccer aid for a few years now, man. You know what we're gonna get with them. In terms of newcomers, I thought Bugsy Malone was all right before he got injured. Like genuinely, I thought that guy's right, but he's a beast, by the way, Bugsy Malone. Bugsy Malone, big up him. He does a bit of everything now. He even acts on the side. So yeah, rapper, actor, a bit of everything. Big up Bugsy Malone for that. He was locking up Usain Bolt until he conceded that goal, man. But he got injured at the same time, so I can't really like say anything. Tommy Fury needs to stick to boxing, bro. 100%, man. 100%. Because what was that, bro? Tommy Fury had no tech. Him and Chunks, he had zero tech whatsoever. I don't get right. How can someone be a football fan and not have some sort of technical ability? I'm not saying, right, you're meant to be like a professional footballer or anything to that extent, like look like Noah Beck or Jack Wilshere, etc. I'm not saying you have to look like that, but if you watch football, even if you've never played in your life, if you've at least watched football, you must have some kind of ability to you. Like you can't be scuffing things like that and your footwork is terrible and you look like you've got two left feet. So that was Tommy Fury in a nutshell. Jack Wilshere is my man in the match. Yeah, bro, I agree, man. I thought Jack Wilshere was top, man. Really, really good. I'm surprised he lost 90 minutes because he's never lasted 90 minutes in his life for Arsenal Football Club. But Jack Wilshere's always been a good footballer, though, man. No, but I've never once in my life thought Jack Wilshere wasn't a good player. It's just his injuries and his durability that just you can't rely on him. But in a game like this, obviously it suits him well because he can just like be a little busybody, like a Energizer bunny, just running around the pitch. And Mo Farah as well. Hey, big up Mo Farah. I thought Mo Farah had a really good performance. Yes, he gave away a goal for the last one, but out of all the celebrities, I thought Mo Farah played really well, really, really well. He made some 2 goal-saving blocks. And the thing Mo Farah is, right, he's got legs. Like, he can actually run in Liverpool's midfield. Liverpool's midfield lacks legs, and Mo Farah's got those legs, man. Like, he just runs everywhere. If there's one thing Mo Farah could do, it's run, bro. He's done marathons. He's done Olympic long-distance events. The man just runs and runs and runs and runs and runs. So big up him for that, man. Big up Mo Farah for all that. He never stopped running today, man. So I have to give him all the plaudits in the world for that one. In terms of other celebs, though, man, if we really look at it, from both teams, yeah, it was a poor showing, man. Poor showing. The second half always is better than the first half, right? But just because the celebrity goalkeepers are not in the team anymore, so you're playing with like the scrubs in goal. Hey, Leon Edwards, by the way, man. Big up Leon Edwards because the first goal, I don't know what he was doing. He should have stuck to MMA because that first goal was criminal. I don't know how he conceded to Otis Milburn, to be honest with you guys. But since then, I thought Leon Edwards actually put on the show, to be fair. Like he actually put in the shift. So I can't even hate after that one, man. He made 2 really good saves. Some of the non-celebrities, some of the professional players were tryhards, I can't lie. I thought Robbie Keane was too much of a tryhard. Why he's getting subbed on when he knows he's subbed on for the last 30 minutes when A, everyone's tired, B, all the pros are out of the game anyway. That was just criminal. Why are for the last 30 minutes there should be no pros allowed, in my opinion. Because Robbie Keane was on the bench all day, baking off. And as soon as the last 25 minutes, man got subbed on when he knew all the scrubs were on the pitch and everyone was tired. It was a cheat code, man. It was a cheat code bringing him on the pitch that late. But yeah, he got 2 of the goals for World 11. I can't knock it, to be fair. I thought I was begging for Nico Omilana to score, man. He got both Chunks and Nico up front, and neither of them bagged anything. Neither of them bagged anything at all, man. So you gotta look at it and say it's 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other. I thought five in a row for World 11. England just didn't put up a showing whatsoever, man. I thought they had a good spell for the first 10 minutes of the second half where they got 2 goals. First one from Asa Butterfield, Otis Milburn, aka Otis Milburn. The keeper should have saved it. I don't know what Leon Edwards was doing, to be honest, man. It was a P-roller down his side. Should have blocked it. Second one was a goal from what's the guy's name? Paul Scholes. Brilliant finish as well, man. Brilliant finish. Like, genuinely, that was Paul Scholes epitomized that goal. Really good, man. On his right foot as well. Outside the boot finish. Like, he made it look so simple as well. So composed while he did it. Cultured finish by Paul Scholes, man. And I gave England the lead. And I was thinking, hang on a minute, they might actually win this game. But they've been sleepwalking the whole 90 minutes. But They might have turned up and win this game, but nah. As soon as Robbie Keane came on that cheat code, man, they bagged 2 goals, and then at the end they got a 4th one. I do want to say though, that first goal for World 11, right, that Usain Bolt scores, what a goal! I just say, what a goal! The pass and move from defense to attack was really solid from that, like genuinely really, really good. So I have to commend it 100%, man. Quality in that sense. Look, more the same, man. More the same for World 11. And look, overall, I don't know how much money they end up raising. I think it was something like 10 million. So you got to say that's what it's all for, right? It's all for charity. So big up World 11, big up Soccer Aid for that one. Raised a lot of money for charity. Had a good day of football. But yeah, that's the main thing. That's the main thing overall. As always, I appreciate everyone tuning to the stream. As always, it was a quick one because it was just to go through the Soccer Aid game that happened today. Anyone still want to make sure you subscribe. Football related content, transfer news will be coming out basically daily. But in terms of the football this season, it's basically done. I can't lie to you guys, it's over. But next season, back and better. I appreciate everyone tuning. Always hope to see you all in my next one. Drop a like down below. Take care.